Hello, everybody. So I'm thinking about martyrs. Um, why, you might ask? So on June 1st, it's the feast day of Saint Justin Martyr. Now, martyr isn't his last name, martyr is what he is, somebody who has given his life for his faith. So St. Justin was a Platonist, a studier of philosophy, and a proclaimer eventually of the truth of Christianity. And one of the most beautiful things when you see in his life, something that is probably in our own lives as well, the search for truth. All of us are born to be in relationship with Jesus Christ, even when we don't know it. And so when we look at the possibility of what faith brings into our lives, we become searchers for that truth. I see it in spades with the people that come into the church each year on Easter, with all of the people that go through the OCIA program at Holy Trinity. In all of them, the commonality is the search for something that they hadn't found, but knew existed. How beautiful is that, right? And all of us feel that too. Or you wouldn't go to Mass, or you wouldn't be watching my stupid little reflection, because you're believers. You know that we have a God who is at the center of our life, and you try your best to put him there. We give our life to our faith in so many different ways. So it may not end up being a martyrdom where we give our actual flesh and blood in defense of what we believe. But if we do it right, what we give is the flesh, I guess, of our spirit to support and to spread, if we can, to witness to. Again, what else is there to do in this world? Well, there's a lot of things. But I have to tell you, sharing our faith with people who have none, in particular, is a very important thing. So it's not June 1st, but it's the week where it fell. June 1st actually was Sunday. But I bring up St. Justin. And, the other thing, it's funny. I'm going to use a funny word, littered. Our feast days are littered with other martyrs, right? A feast day, so I'll remind us, a feast day of somebody is the day they enter heaven. So that's how the church takes care of that. The people whose feast we are celebrated on any given day, that's the day of their transitus, their transition from earth to heaven. So all of us will have a transitus. God willing, it will take us to heaven. And that feast day will be our feast day. And we will have people in our family who love us that will celebrate that. We can go, and we hear that at Mass when we celebrate a death anniversary of a family member. That's what we're celebrating. The belief that on that day, the people that we love entered into a better place. So, my friends, I was going to go back and try to tell you, because this week there are other martyrs, a bunch of them Roman, and I'm digging for my app, Universalis app. I have to get it on the right day. Oh, here it is. So, sorry. dead air. So on the Monday of this week, the we celebrated the feast days of Saint Marcel, Marcellinus, I guess is how you say it, Saint Peter, both of them martyrs. And when you read the stories about them and the other martyrs that are celebrated, we see a group of martyrs that gave everything for their belief that Jesus is God, that Jesus is Lord. So may these early martyrs inspire us to be followers, better followers of Jesus Christ. And may they inspire us to give ourselves as martyrs in whatever way we're called to do that. Have a great rest of the week, aiming for the weekend. It's Pentecost, so the end of the Easter season, but a great celebration for the gift of the Holy Spirit that Jesus sent to you and me. So, wear red on Sunday. Wear red. I want to see the entire church dressed in red. And what Father Bill said at Mass this day, he said, wear red or you're going to get pinched. Then he realized that's St. Patrick's Day. But he said, you never know. So I'll see you on Pentecost wearing red, celebrating our faith. God bless you.